Take everything you like seriously except yourselves. He wrapped himself in quotations as a beggar would enfold himself in the purple of emperors. I always prefer to believe the best of everybody. It saves so much trouble. I never made a mistake in my life, at least never one that I couldn't explain away afterwards. We're all islands shouting lies to each other across seas of misunderstanding. A woman's guess is much more accurate than a man's certainty. Of all the liars in the world, sometimes the worst are our own fears. Words are, of course, the most powerful drug used by mankind. No price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. For the sin they do by two and two they must pay for one by one. The first condition of understanding a foreign country is to smell it. How can you do anything until you have seen everything or as much as you can? Thou art of the jungle and not of the jungle, and I am only a black panther, but I love thee, little brother. If any question why we died, tell them because our fathers lied. Go, and peace go with thee. Only another time do not meddle with my game. And the first rude sketch that the world had seen was joy to his mighty heart, till the devil whispered behind the leaves, it's pretty, but is it art? An ounce of demonstration is worth a ton of theory. A people always ends by resembling its shadow. As I pass through my incarnations in every age and race, I make my proper prostrations to the gods of the marketplace. I have written the tale of our life for a sheltered people's mirth, in jesting guise, but ye are wise, and ye know what the jest is worth. We pulled for you when the wind was against us and the sails were low. Will you never let us go? Beware of over-concern for money or position or glory. Someday you will meet a man who cares for none of these things. Then you will know how poor you are. A man can never have too much red wine, too many books, or too much ammunition. Here, I will sing you the praise of the bottle-tailed Ricky with eyeballs of red. This is a brief life, but in its brevity, it offers us some splendid moments, some meaningful adventures. There is no sin so great as ignorance. Remember this. Rudyard Kipling Jungle Book. Now this is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky, and the wolf that shall keep it may prosper, but the wolf that shall break it must die. As the creeper that girdles the tree trunk, the law runneth forward and back, for the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. Many of the wolves that look thee over, when thou wast brought to the council first, are old too, and the young wolves believe. As Shere Khan has taught them, that a man-cub has no place with the pack. And he grew and grew strong, as a boy must grow who does not know that he is learning any lessons, and who has nothing in the world to think of except things to eat. To each his own fear. I speak for the man's cub. There is no harm in a man's cub. I have no gift of words. but I speak the truth. Let him run with the pack and be entered with the others. I myself will teach him. The jungle is shut to me, and I must forget your talk and your companionship, but I will be more merciful than ye are. Because I was all but your brother in blood, I promise that when I am a man among men, I will not betray ye to men as ye have betrayed me. 33. Men and their cubs are very wise. He may be a help in time. What is the law of the jungle? For the strength of the pack is the wolf, and the strength of the wolf is the pack. Now, don't be angry after you've been afraid. That's the worst kind of cowardice. One of the beauties of jungle law is that punishment settles all scores. There is no nagging afterward. Don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. Madness is the most disgraceful thing that can overtake a wild creature. Better he should be bruised from head to foot by me who love him than that he should come to harm through ignorance. Asia is not going to be civilized after the methods of the West. There is too much Asia and she is too old. There are few things sweeter in this world than the guileless, head-headed, intemperate, open admiration of a junior. When little boys have learned a new bad word, they are never happy till they have chalked it up on a door, and this also is literature. If your mirror be broken, look into still water, but have a care that you do not fall in. Hindu proverb. Heatherleg is the dearest doctor that ever was, and his invariable prescription to all his patients is lie low, go slow, and keep cool. Me that taught you how for to walk abroad like a man, when you was a dirty little, fish-backed little, whimperin' little recruity, as you are now, Stanley Orthris. That was our first step toward better acquaintance. You that think you know things, answer me that. But I found no answer. I was wondering how long Orthris in the bank of the river would hold out, and whether I should be forced to help him to desert, as I had given my word. I never made a mistake in my life, at least never one that I couldn't explain away afterwards. If you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too,